Hi, we're Engage Plus, and we're made up of 6 different people from a variety of different backgrounds. My name is William. We've got Koresh over here, Sean, and unfortunately the 3 other members of our team, Andy, Valentine, and Bayan, are not here right now, but they also helped create the app that we've made today. So we created a self-improvement tool for educators. It uses facial recognition technology to measure the overall engagement for your live audience. Knowing the engagement level of your audience is important because it gives you the ability to adjust your delivery in real time or review your stats at a later date. We only had 2 weeks to complete this project, which meant that we had to be very efficient with our time and learn how to prioritize the most important elements of the project.
For the next phase of our plan, we plan to create a better and more accurate algorithm that provides better data to educators to enhance their learning sessions. At the same time, we want to create even more algorithms that can be adaptable to multiple scenarios, for example, like live talks, presentations, or even comedy, where we can gauge the different audiences of their different engagement levels.
So from the technical perspective, we used for our backend, we used Python and in combination with Flask, and for the front end, we use React.js and Bootstrap to create our UI and a very responsive application. So we also used Microsoft Face API as our third-party API that we send a live feed from our camera to Microsoft, and then in return we get information about the facial expressions of our audience, and then using our own algorithm translating it into meaningful graphs. This is sort of like the backbone to our application. So we're going to go ahead and log in to the dashboard. So we create a new session. So we're going to create a session for maths, and then the type is, for now, we are using only one type of algorithm to analyze the data. So in future, we're planning to add more session types for different situations. We're going to talk about functions. So we create an account. We just created a new session. Hello. So this would be use this side of the camera as our audience. Right here we don't have one, but our friends are here, so maybe we can use our. Okay, so if we start, so as you can see here, we're translating the live feed from the camera into graphical data that basically we're looking at three different kinds of graphs here. One is the level of engagement, which is a percentage of positive emotions detected among the audience. And then this bar chart here represents the 3 most prominent expressions. And the last graph bar chart at the bottom represents the number of faces detected at any given moment, which we can use that data to basically know the attendance level. So if we pause, then we end the session, we're going to have our recently created session here on our dashboard, which we can always access to and look at the timeline and see when the engagement level dropped or increased. So we can use this data to basically know more about how we perform as educators, as performers, and that's it.